Phoebe from Rugs.ie, and I'm going to talk to you today about how to choose the right size rug for your room. The size of your rug is really important. Making sure that the rug is centered and looks balanced within the space is the difference between having something that looks really off and having something that looks just right within your space. Most importantly, you need to measure. You can measure the maximum size of the rug and the minimum size of your rug, but just make sure that you measure the area that you want it to fill. It can be helpful to map out this area with masking tape on your floor, maybe a blanket or some sheets, or else take a rug from another room and see what that size looks like within the space. When choosing the right size for your bedroom, we tend to opt for putting your bed halfway on and halfway off of the rug. For a rule of thumb, start just below your bedside lockers and make sure that there's a decent amount of rug either side of your bed. So essentially where your feet are going to touch the floor, you want them to be landing on the rug, and then you want it to come out a little bit to give yourself a couple of feet. The rule of thumb would be approximately 90 centimeters if you have the space in your bedroom, and then have a decent amount again of the rug coming out into the space. So if you have a very large bedroom, or if you have a king or a super king size bed, you need a minimum of 200 by 300 centimeters, possibly larger. If you have a really small space and you can't fit a big rug, then sometimes people put a runner either side of the bed just to make sure that you can step out onto it. As a rule of thumb for those, they need to be approximately 200 centimeters long, and the wider the better if you have the space for it. For your dining table, you need to make sure that you measure your space after you have fully pulled out all of your chairs. So pull out the chair as if you were going to sit on it. Do this with each chair around your table, and then measure to the back of that chair. This will be exactly the size that you want the rug to be. Otherwise, as you move your chairs in and out, you'll catch and you'll drag your rug back in with you. For your hallway rug, if you have a long corridor, then it's best to go for a runner option. However, if you have a large expansive entryway, then it may be better to get a larger rectangular piece and just an ordinary rug shape as a reception piece in your hall. We have a whole video on how to choose a rug for your hallway, which we're going to link here. Our experts are always on hand to help you, so if you're not so sure, just get in touch and a member of our team will be able to guide you in what size works best for you.